From the vast jungles of the Amazon to the mysterious temples built high in the Andes Mountains, South America holds secrets that defy explanation. Civilizations that rose with staggering knowledge, then vanished without a trace. But what if their wisdom wasn't entirely human? In this video, we're diving deep into a forgotten world. Ancient artifacts, cities older than recorded history, and myths that whisper of sky gods and otherworldly visitors. Beneath its lush canopy and jagged peaks lie ruins that defy our understanding of time. Structures so precise, so advanced, that some dare to ask, who really built them? And more importantly, why? Could an ancient extraterrestrial presence have walked among the first peoples of the Americas? Was the lost knowledge of the ancestors not myths, but memories? Today, we journey through the enigma of South America's ancient past, where lost knowledge meets otherworldly possibilities, as we revisit lost knowledge of South America. Shrouded in the icy winds of the Bolivian highlands, the ancient city of Tiwanaku rises like a riddle from the past, whispering secrets no one has fully deciphered. Believed to have its origins around 110 AD, but locals state that the location is thousands of years older and was built by a civilization that predate the Inca. This megalithic marvel stuns archaeologists with its impossible precision and enigmatic monuments. At nearly 13,000 feet above sea level, it holds the Acapana Pyramid, the Kalasasaya Temple, and the mysterious Gateway of the Sun, a monolithic arch carved from a single block of stone weighing over 10 tons, its purpose still unknown. What baffles scientists even more is how these ancient builders moved and shaped multi-ton stones with such uncanny exactness long before the invention of the wheel or iron tools. Some theorists suggest that Tiwanaku is not merely the work of an ancient culture, but possibly a landing site for an advanced extraterrestrial civilization, pointing to the city's celestial alignments and advanced engineering as evidence. Could Tiwanaku have been a knowledge center gifted by beings from the stars? Nestled just a short distance from the ruins of Tiwanaku lies Puma Punku, a megalithic site that has baffled archaeologists and ignited the imaginations of truth seekers for generations. Scattered across the high-altitude plateau are massive granite and diorite blocks, some weighing over 100 tons, cut with such razor-sharp precision and interlocking complexity that even modern tools would struggle to replicate them. The H-shaped stones, perfectly symmetrical and mathematically exact, hint at advanced lost knowledge lost to time, or perhaps not of this world. Local Andean lore speaks of gods descending from the sky to shape the world. Long before the rise of the Inca Empire, the highlands of the Andes whispered the name Viracocha, the great creator god. Similar to the biblical accounts of Noah and the Great Flood, and the Mesopotamian flood story of Utnapishtim. According to Incan legends, the story of Pachacuti, the Incan Great Flood story, is eerily similar. The Incan story begins as Viracocha creates the first world and its people out of stone, forming a race known as the Giants. These beings displease Viracocha through their impiety, disobedience, and evil actions. In his wrath, Viracocha unleashed Pachacuti, which translates to a water cataclysm, a great flood. Only a few survived, including two people known as Manco Capac and Mama Oclo, who were the founders of the Incan dynasty. Viracocha was said to have brought light to a darkened world after the destruction of the Great Flood, as he was said to have emerged from Lake Titicaca and vanished across the Pacific, walking on water with the promise to one day return again. Strangely, ancient descriptions portray him not as a native deity, but as a tall, pale-skinned figure with a beard, an anomaly among Andean peoples. His sudden appearance, his command of cosmic forces, and his departure into the unknown have led some to wonder, was Viracocha not of this earth? Could he have been an extraterrestrial visitor? Along the path of Viracocha across the Pacific Ocean lies a mysterious island known as Easter Island, an isolated location cloaked in eerie silence and guarded by nearly 1,000 enigmatic Moai statues, some weighing over 80 tons. Believed to have been erected by the Rapa Nui people thousands of years ago, these stone sentinels face inland, as if watching over long-forgotten secrets. Legends whisper of powerful ancestors and long-lost technologies, of vanished people who moved mountains without wheels. Some say the island was a stopping point for ancient gods, or visitors not of this earth. The perfect alignment of the Moai, their inhumanly precise construction, and their haunting presence in the middle of the vast Pacific have led many to wonder, did extraterrestrials inhabit this land, carving their legacy into stone before vanishing into the stars? According to the Billy Myers 69th Contact, Viracocha was an extraterrestrial human from Lyra who came to Earth along with his followers, who were a race of bird-like beings, or cherubim, known by the local inhabitants of Easter Island as the Tangata Manu, which translates to Birdman. They settled in the areas of Easter Island, Tiwanaku, Pisco, Nazca, and Sacsayhuaman, and also had their headquarters on the island of Motu Nui, which is known throughout legends as the island of the Birdman cult. They were also responsible for teaching the normal growing local inhabitants and providing them with their own highly developed technology, which they used to construct megaliths and temples in the surrounding area. High in the mist-shrouded peaks of the Peruvian Andes lies Machu Picchu, a stone citadel whose true purpose has eluded historians for centuries. Built with astonishing precision, the massive stones weighing over 50 tons fit together so perfectly that not even a blade of grass can slip between them, all without the use of mortar or metal tools. Who were the minds behind such impossible architecture? While mainstream archaeology attributes it to the Inca Empire, whispers in the mountain winds speak of something far older, something not entirely human. Local legends tell of gods descending from the sky, teaching the ancient people forbidden knowledge before vanishing into the stars. The alignment of Machu Picchu with celestial constellations only deepens the enigma, leaving some to wonder, was this breathtaking sanctuary a sacred observatory or a landing site for visitors from another world? The truth cloaked in the clouds may never be known. In the city of Chiclayo, northwest Peru, stands a striking statue of a reptilian deity known as Morup, the Iguana Man. This figure is inspired by the ancient art and ceramics of the Mochica culture, one of Peru's historical civilizations that flourished 2,000 years ago. According to Mochica mythology, Morup was a supernatural being, a guide for souls transitioning to the afterlife or underworld, and was said to reside in deep underground caves within the region, imparting knowledge and wisdom to the Mochica people in the ancient past. Could this be evidence that the Mochica had contact with a reptilian entity from another world? In the arid coastal desert of Pisco, Peru, archaeologists have unearthed something that continues to defy conventional history. Elongated skulls so unnaturally shaped and strikingly symmetrical, they challenge the boundaries of what we understand about ancient civilizations. Among the most chilling discoveries are the skulls of infants and young children, whose cranial deformation could not have been solely the result of traditional head-binding practices, raising unsettling questions about their true origin. These skulls possess up to 25% more cranial volume and are structurally different from normal human skulls, with fused sutures and unusually large eye sockets. Whispers persist among researchers and fringe theorists alike. Could these remains be the remnants of an ancient race with ties beyond Earth? The possibility lingers like a shadow, silent, watchful and waiting to be proven. In the shadowy depths of Nazca, Peru, where ancient geoglyphs whisper secrets into the desert wind, a discovery in 2017 sent shockwaves through the world of science and the paranormal alike. Mummified humanoid figures with elongated skulls and only 3 fingers on each hand. Unearthed from a mysterious tomb near the Nazca lines, these pale, desiccated bodies measured around 5 feet tall and bore strikingly non-human anatomical features, including large eye sockets, missing nasal cavities, and an unfamiliar rib structure. Carbon dating placed them at over 1,000 years old, while preliminary DNA tests yielded results that were reportedly not entirely human. Were these beings evidence of an ancient unknown species, or something even more otherworldly? As rumors brewed and whispers of a cover-up grew louder, The mummies were locked away in research labs, their origins cloaked in secrecy, leaving behind a chilling question. What walked the earth before history was written? Pre-Columbian South America was a treasure trove of lost knowledge. But the stories endure in stone, symbols, and in ancient texts. Were these myths or encrypted messages meant for a future generation? In the end, it's not just about the question of extraterrestrial contact. It's about the enduring mystery of how ancient civilizations, whether on Earth or beyond, have shaped the human story. And perhaps the answers lie hidden in the stars above us, waiting to be uncovered. What do you think? Did South America have contact with extraterrestrial visitors? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the lost knowledge of South America, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss a journey of lost knowledge with James Jeremy. See you in the next video.